Hi everyone. So yesterday one of my followers on Instagram asked me a very important question, is that they want to avoid stretch marks on the body while they are weight training. So they asked me why stretch marks happen and how they can avoid them. So I thought I'll make a short video so that I can educate about this to everybody. So stretch marks on the body will happen because of two reasons. Number one, stretch marks do occur when you actually gain weight. So think of a balloon. If you blow a balloon to its full capacity and then you keep blowing it further, you will see a slight discoloration on the surface of the balloon, making it a little discolored. That's exactly what happens with the body. When you put on weight in a rapid manner, the skin does not get time to stretch, and therefore the layer below the skin, the epidermis, that actually has the collagen, and that's where the collagen will break and you will get discoloration marks, which we call as stretch marks. So even if they are not very visible at the time of weight gain, what happens is when you lose the weight, the skin actually does not shrink back. The skin has expanded because the skin is elastic, but the fat below the skin has shrunk, and therefore the skin will come up shrivel together and the stretch marks will be more visible. The second time the stretch marks can happen is when you're weight training, you're lifting loads and your muscle size is growing, again making your skin to stretch. Now this is a very natural process that happens whenever you gain weight or whenever you're building muscle, and there are a couple of things that you can do to avoid stretch marks. Although if you already have stretch marks, you cannot make them disappear other than a laser treatment. But if at all you want to prevent further stretch marks, then number one, make sure you're not gaining weight rapidly. Make sure that your skin is not in a position where it is really having to expand or stretch itself. And secondly, if you are weight training, then make sure you're going easy. Make sure you're working out your full body and not just a certain type of muscle. Like for example, if you keep pushing your upper body, you may get stretch marks because now your muscle size is growing rapidly. Now the other thing is, do creams and lotions and potions, do they help? Yes, they do help because they help maintain the skin elasticity, but they will not completely stop the stretch marks from appearing. Even though the cream may have vitamin E, even if the cream may have cocoa butter, all these things, they just don't help. Make sure you're not gaining and reducing weight time and again, and make sure if you're weight training, you have to do it progressively. So these are the two things that you want to remember to prevent further stretch marks. But if you already have them, do not worry, embrace your body the way it is. Stretch marks do not define you. That's all I wanted to share with you. Hope